back to douche. She's the one to blame. All of these folks are one of the same. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. All of these folks are one of the same. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. Ron's about to go to jail. Gigi's house might go up for sale. Hussy's about to lose his benefits. Clara lifts her long skirt up to show her tits. Belinda shoulda kept making meth. No man, stop donating to Peanuts death. All of these folks are one of the same. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. Leads back to douche. She's the one to blame.
I am a victim.
Guys, can we please get some green hearts in chat for No Name? No Name just made it, so the goal has been reached. The goal so I can get my computer diagnosed has just been reached. Absolutely.
I am a victim. Hi, everybody. It's been a bloody while, hasn't it? Wowzers. It's hard to keep up at the best of times, but when you run off your feet and then you end up on your back. Yes, I was bedbound before Chins was for a good solid week. I had bit of the kidney problems, but I weren't pissing gravy. No, I was not. Anyway, how are we all? I'm going to say hello to my chat. Hopefully there's some people here. We got my Mark. I am Mark, Crazy Cat Lady. Thank you for coming. Hi, Dance with Days. Thank you for being here, darling. Lisa, baby. Oh, always happy to see you. Catacomb Mermaid, you're a good one. Oh, I got things going on. Wicked Crafter. Thanks for becoming a member. Welcome to the Troublemakers, you little fecker. Thank you, Mark. I am feeling better. Much better now. It's all been fucking popping off, hasn't it? Oh, it's been a bit mental. I'm trying to keep up, not knowing if I'm delirious or not. No, it didn't say you knew where I was going. Hi, Bethany. Oh, yeah, Lisa. No, it did not smell of barbecue sauce. Wicked Crafter, mwah. Lisa, mwah. So, wow, yeah, it's been mental. Oh, silent left hand. Okay, hi. Olivia Spy, hello, darling. Oh, thank you. I've missed you all too. And then I get dead nervous about coming back, like, oh, here I am. I know. Do you know what it were? Right, I've just run myself into the ground. And for first few days, I thought, oh, yeah, I've just worked myself too hard. But no, I'd worked myself too hard and I neglected my vitamins and my water and all that good stuff. So I was rewarded with a few days in bed. I couldn't even listen to YouTube half the time. Tell you what, though, I did. I watched something and it cheered me up while I was in a bad state. I thought I was on the mend when I heard it. It gave me a buzz. But no, it was momentarily, whatever. Oh, we could go after you, doll. You're a doll. And thank you for being here, peoples. I'm just going to show you. I'll show you what buzzed me up. So, right, everyone knows iDubbbz, And don't worry, I'm on a couple of minutes of this shit. Don't worry about it. It's going to be Callie content after that, I promise. So iDubbbz, content caught, once figured, now laughed at, 7 million YouTuber. He shouted out Kino Casino, who are trolls, yeah? Who reside on Kick mainly. And they do a good crowd and they have a good time. iDubbbz decided to call them out for being meanie poo-poo heads. Whilst making fun of them being fat. Literally, just bear with me a couple of minutes. It's funny. Just give me a laugh. Give me joy. So I'm going to share my screen. Yeah. Oh, it was great. It was great. So, not everyone's cup of tea, but I enjoy them. Yeah. So this is the response to being exposed by a 7 million sub YouTuber. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Pump! Lloyd! 100 subs, bitch! Let's fucking go!
He's not letting me pause. He's not letting me. I'm trying to pause over the bloody music.
Mom, look at me! I'm mainstream!
Mom, look at me! I'm mainstream. This is how you win the internet. Like they made about 20 grand this night, and they can't stop it. Ah! But yeah, they're having best time of life. This is how you do it. Sorry. Look, this give me live. This give me actual live. Oh, I wish I didn't have to talk over it. But yeah.
Thank you! Bring it up! iDubbbz!
Fucking retarded thing
Oh, bad word.
Look at this!
Let's get
Wait. Yeah. Oh my! Get it, 50 subs!
I'm gonna get those struck for this. He won't even let me stop. I'll have to stop when I stop. Oh,
We'll take
that.
Let's just...
for $180.
Right. We may have some breaking news, people. We may have some breaking news. I know I said I was going on Callie stuff, but let me take a screenshot of this. Breaking news, guys. Is anyone there? Should I wait? Breaking news, guys. Was Hussy crashing out yesterday or something? Like, I've not been following Hussy, but was there something with Hussy yesterday? Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's my alarm. That's right. Check the dickhead alarm. I was 2 minutes ahead of it. But yeah, it was there's some Hussy activity recently. There might be a reason for that. Should I share with the class? Who can guess? Can anyone guess in the chat what might have found? Or should I Callie it for now? Should I look over it first, or should I Callie it? Right, no, there's been a ruling. There's been a ruling. There's been a ruling. Whoa, buddy. Alarm, alarm, alarm. Ring, 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 ring. Yep. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Hmm. Superior Court of the District of Columbia Civil Division. Kankakatchian Fish Ashar Khalil. Judge Legendary Mary Beth Raphael. Before the court is plaintiff's motion to strike portions of the court's July 25th, 2025 ordering labelling clients as claims, it's a bit fuzzy, as patently frivolous, filed August 8th, 25. Plaintiff's counsel represents within this motion that he acknowledges and respects the court's ultimate denial of plaintiff's motion for default judgment, but objects to the court's use of the word frivolous in describing the purported legal basis of a number of plaintiff's claims, as the term carries a connotation to which plaintiff's counsel believes is legally lauded and unwarranted. Mott at 3. Someone could tell me what mott is. It's a bit of a different thing in the UK. The court acknowledges plaintiff's counsel's dissatisfaction with the court's characterisation of his claims. The court carefully considers the language it uses in its orders and is aware that some phrases and terms carry serious meaning in the course of litigation and in the legal community. Plaintiff's counsel's request for the court to reconsider not its dismissal of its client's case, but of the court's description of the counsel's advocacy is unsupported by any law and an absurd use of judicial resources. The court declines to strike its use of the word frivolous in its July 25, 2025 order. Accordingly, it is this 15th day of September 2025 hereby ordered that the plaintiff's motion is denied. So ordered, legendary Judge Mary Beth Raphael. Woo, woo. Frivolous forever, bitches. Yeah. The court is aware of the connotation being labelled frivolous carries. And it's telling you times 2 that that is what you are. Hi, people coming in, sorry. Hi, come on, baby. Shiny, spine tight, hi. Ooh. Forever frivolous, bitches. That is all you will ever be. Maxwell. Hussy, wasn't your only case that you were filing fraudulent default motions in, was it? And now anytime you try, this is going to come up. Oh, absurd. It rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Yeah. And I said, Lisa, like, why wouldn't you just shut the fuck up? This is case closed. It said, I knew it would come in today as well, because something right at the top of the docket changed today. It was only a slight adjustment, but I'm like, right, something's happening. So I've kept looking on the hour. Oh, wow, Maxwell, Hussy, you fucked it. Ah. Oh, dear. Oh, dearie me. Denied. Sorry, I'm still taking it in. Patently frivolous in every way. Wowzers. Then Charlie did a great slapdown on FFG today. Yabbers is coming up. Can't wait for that as well. And like, coverage of foodie, that's some mental stuff as well. Oh, they got BHB. Bloody, what is it now? Oh, when you question, okay, deposition. Her deposition's out. Yeah. I knew something were gonna happen. I've been checking. Usually it happens on a Friday. I was gutted. I'm like, I'm going on holiday on Sunday. Best happen before then. And it did. She's a fan. I know she is. She's a good girl, is our judge. So should we get into some Callie stuff? I think it's about that time. Let me just check something first. But as you know, I'm in touch with the baby's father. So, you know, she says things, I ask him for his version. His version usually makes a lot more sense. I don't think so, Mott, because like no one's been bothering with her really. Not really. Not a lot. I think she's missed the attention. And when I've paid attention, she's probably wishing I hadn't really, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Right. I'm going to some that my heart's going a bit, you know. I love a good Martian. Especially one succinct like that. To the point, cutthroat. Take your screenshots, babies. I love it. Right, we're going to get past this point now. One page. Denied. One page. Lisa, they were lucky to get that. I'm like, right, this is closed. I thought maybe this could bypass the judge and just be sat on file because the case was closed. I'm like, nah, this judge, she knew. Look, she delivered this last verdict like the day or two after that other hearing in the other place, you know. She's what? She's following. She's not stupid. But yeah. It's like, bitch, I know what I said. I am reiterating what I said. You asked for this and you got it. That's literally what happened there. Begged for it. They begged for it. Please, judge, slap our bum and tell us harder how bad we are. Whoopsie doodles. The court carefully considers the language it uses and its orders and is aware that some phrases and terms carry serious meaning in the course of litigation and in the legal community. Plaintiff's counsel's request for the court to reconsider not his dismissal of the client's case, but of course, description of the counsel's advocacy is unsupported by any law and an absurd use of judicial resources. Sorry, it's making me tingle. Right, we're going to go to Callie now. Callie, let's go. Right. Yeah, I said, bitch, did I stutter? Office. Oh. That's what she said. Right, I'm going. I'm doing it. See, I'm off track. Been away. I've lost my thingamabob, and then I get hit with randomness. Right, we'll get to it. Do you know when you have everything there and then you don't? Because, like, you know, people get labelled patently frivolous times 10. Oh, Alex, have you heard? Have you heard? Are you coming in not knowing? Or have you heard? Hussy and Maxwell got slapped down again. Judge said, I know what I fucking said, bitch. And I'm going to reiterate it right the fuck now. Sorry, I lost my thing, but I found it. Right, so, you know, kind of got better near the weekend, but then obviously, Callie had child at weekend, and I don't like to provoke her. Oh, I love how giddy I am too. I do. So anyway, Callie had child, dropped him off. Obviously, there always has to be a problem. Always has to be a problem. Let's see. So I know at 14 minutes she starts to explain the text she sent to baby daddy, but then she doesn't say what she said to baby daddy. It's around 17 minutes she actually starts talking, and even then she doesn't tell us. So we'll go from here. So yeah, I'll probably have to go back. Ignore what I said in the last 10 seconds. Oh, crap. Sorry. Thank you, Shani. I bloody haven't shared screen. Sorry about that. Told you I'm all kerfuffled. Sorry.
I picked the baby up on Friday, he was like, "I'd like his shirt back. I'd appreciate if you bring his shirt back when you drop him off." And I was like, "Okay, for sure, whatever." You know, I'd be on the phone anyway, and yeah, I thank God I was on the phone with Christian because Christian heard him both times. Y'all, this is I cannot even you know.
Right, so just bear that in mind. Christian heard him both times, right? Yeah, I'm slow today. Sorry, I am. Sorry, I've just been knocked for 6. Like, you know, Patently frivolous. I heard what I said, bitch. Yeah, she cannot even. So maybe dad's asked for claws back because, whatever. Christian's apparently heard everything, but watch how you should change his side a bit. You're going to see very quickly. Christian is her friend who doesn't live near her, but is on the phone when it's convenient to Callie, who she was meant to be meeting up with last night, but she didn't meet up with last night. Yeah.
It's just whatever. So obviously bring the shirt home, wash it, keep it, whatever in my purse, whatever. And I brought the shirt or whatever because I put baby on a separate outfit because, I dressed us both up today so we could be cute or whatever. Oh my God, this is getting dumb. I mean, I don't know what else I'm going to come on here about. This is just, I don't know, but whatever. We're not even there yet. Y'all, I brought the shirt. I had it in the stroller with me, but I was on the phone with Christian. Mind you, me and Christian were talking about meeting up. So I was already like in my zone or whatever. Eric was with his brother, right? And all I know is Christian was like, oh yeah, let's meet up, and then I ended up having to get my other aunt or whatever. So I ended up like talking to Christian again later and us rescheduling, whatever. But in that moment, I had gotten off the phone with Christian and I told her that, I'd see her soon. Like, I'll see you soon, honey. And,
Right. So at that moment, she got off the phone with Christian, yeah? At that moment, she got off the phone with Christian. She cannot even, sorry, Shiny. Sorry. Yeah, it's always unnecessary. I'm sorry. Hey, crazy cat lady. Yeah, sorry for the shit show. We'll get there.
I'm all excited. I'm all geeked, right? I'm all happy. And then when I got off the phone, Eric had already picked the baby up and turned around with his brother and they started leaving, right? And then I fucking looked down.
Imagine doing drop-offs and pick-ups, right? You see your child 6 overnights a month, and when it's drop-offs and pick-ups, you don't engage at all with your child. I'm sat there making plans with my friend, making sure my ex hears my plans, keying, whilst he's getting the kid out of the car, not even saying bye to the kid. It's like, oh, yeah, whatever. Fucking mother at you, yeah?
Stroller, I'm like, shit, the baby's shirt is in the stroller. So I'm like, shit, I gotta call out to these dudes and say, hey, the shirt, right? I am like, okay, I don't know if I'm gonna call Eric's name, right? So like, whatever. So I call his brother's name, right? His brother's name is Adam. So I call out Adam's name and I'm just like, Adam.
And he needs to dox the brother. Like she didn't need to dox her dad, she didn't need to dox her son, she didn't need to dox anybody in his circle. But yeah, no need to dox the brother there at all.
Adam, whatever. And then Adam looks over at me and then Eric says, we don't speak outside, ma'am.
We don't speak outside the parenting app, ma'am. He has every reason not to trust any communication happening between you without being through that app, ma'am. Yeah? Look how you elaborate on stories like this and how you misconstrue them, how you twist them for your own narrative. Yeah? I can fully understand after he picked your child up with no communication, no goodbye to your child or anything, picked him up and walked away with him, and it weren't until they were far enough away that you had to shout them, that you even noticed he was gone. Yeah, he will not communicate with you unless it is on recording or on the app. You know this.
Mind you, this is the same person who crashed out of the pediatrics. This is getting dumb. I wish I was making this up. I really wish I was making this up. I seriously.
The pediatrics thing. He was addressing the doctors. He was saying to them he didn't like that she was there and that if she was going to be there, he needed to record her. He didn't talk to her or address her at all. Yeah? The same. So she said, oh, well, at pediatrics, he could kick off and do this. Well, no, he didn't even talk to you. He was talking to the professionals. The same here. He would not engage with you. It's through. You could have engaged with him when he was exchanging the child, but you chose to kiki with your friend instead. Who does that? Who doesn't say goodbye to the kid?
It's getting so dumb that I honestly maybe we weren't drugged the same. I wanted to hold my baby in soup. And I didn't get my epidural until I was 17. Oh, he wanted him to come back wearing the shirt. He didn't mind me bringing back the shirt separately. I think that was the understanding. He wanted me to bring back the shirt separately or whatever. He didn't mind it. All I know is he told me that he'd appreciate it if he got that shirt back, right? Like, right? So just throw it in the machine, keep it clean, bring it, right? I did forget. I mean, whatever. Like, I'm on the phone, you know what I'm saying? And then I look at the stroller. I'm like, shit, you know what I mean? Like, I got the shirt right here. A shirt. Yeah, I know. A baby shirt. I know, you guys. I know. It's the baby shirt. I know. I forget.
Sounds to me you just asked for it back. And he walked away without interrupting your phone call to ask for the shirt. He wasn't that bothered, was he? Like, he'd rather, at that point, he'd rather just walk away than deal with you. Yeah, it's like, this is a crash out from the ex. Because he said, we don't talk outside of the app, ma'am. Yeah.
Immediately, I thought, we named the men's. Yes, yeah. I'm saying first names because it's not malicious. I'm not actively, doxing anyone. I'm saying.
Yes, you are. That's exactly what you're doing. You've put his name out there. You've been trying to send the attack dogs on him, and now you've put his brother's name out there. He's obviously connected to him. We didn't know this name. You had to do it. There was no need.
Names is because this is common knowledge or whatever. Because a part of this is also me, covering my ass, right? He said, ma'am. But this is the same person.
He probably said, ma'am, because you know what? Right, imagine reading court transcript. She said he attacked me and was malicious towards me, and it gets read out. We don't talk outside of the app, ma'am. I love that way. Do you know when things get read out verbatim and it just changes the whole thing? Oh, it's good shit, that. Cringe as fuck, I love it.
And who crashed out at the pediatrics. This is the same person who called my program. This is the same person who, even during these
again, called your program, the program that you said was delivering services to the child that you were meant to be sharing services with Eric, the same child whose medical app you controlled and you withheld from Eric after court order. Yeah, he had every right to talk to your program about services administered to his child. Again, this is him not contacting or talking to you, was it?
Exchanges, he tries his best to make little digs as best as he can every single time, because I guess he's probing for a reaction. So I literally, I call out to them because I look down at the stroller and I call out to Eric and Adam or whatever. I look down at the stroller or whatever. Plus, all of Eric's friends are watching, so I don't mind saying names because obviously I don't care. You know what I mean? Whatever. Yes, I blocked everyone, but I don't care. I'm doing this for me, right? Don't care, right? So, and I know I'm not being malicious. I'm just telling you guys how it is.
Yeah, just so you're not mistaken, it's not like all of Eric's friends are in the car or anything watching. She's claiming they're all watching on YouTube. Just to reiterate, the guy she outed as Blue, his friend, is not Blue. That is a subscriber of hers. She has sent the attack dogs on. And she took great joy in the fact that he took his only video down. Hi, Cherry Butter. Thank you for being here.
Yeah. I look down the stroller and I'm like, shit, I forget. So I'm like, I have the shirt and I wave. I'm like, hey, the shirt, did it not? And then he's like, we don't talk outside, ma'am. And I'm just like, the shirt? And then I didn't hear what else he said. Adam looked over at me though, and then Eric wanted to interject or whatever.
And by the way, his brother drove separately from him. There was only him and the child in his truck, and his brother was in a separate car. He just escorted him there and then drove off.
Whatever. So you want to know what I did? You guys want to know what I did? I fucking called my family member who's acting as my attorney. She told me to tell him, hey, and she told me to document this because he keeps, this is getting very stupid.
Do you think a family member told her to go on YouTube and document it? Or how do you think, like, her family member told her to document it? Well, she'd document it with her family member who's a lawyer, wouldn't she? Document it with who? Is she advising you to take to YouTube and put this all out there? Document what exactly? Ma'am, please don't talk to me outside the designated app. That you couldn't even say goodbye to your son. You're too busy trying to show off your lifestyle. Yeah, document what? Document what? Twins in. Anyway, right, family members. Family members. Bloody family members. We'll talk about them. 1 second. Here we go. How about this for family members?
Regardless of what that looked like, regardless of what it brought me, I am committed to this. Being a better parent does not include me in here popping off and arguing and lowering my frequency with every Tom, Dick, and Harry that got something to say about me, especially when I know better now. And that's the thing. I fucking know better now. I know how to carry myself now. I know not to lower myself now. I know that I'm worth more than doing all that. I know better, so I can do better. So I am better, right? When you know you don't fuck with nobody, and you're pure of heart, and you have pure intentions, and all you care about is like your well-being or the well-being of your loved ones, and you live your day-to-day life, you don't
or your kid, or the well-being of your child. That should have been first.
Fuck with nobody, you chill, you vibe. Maybe you're a fucking homebody. Y'all know I'm a fucking homebody. I mean, yeah, I go out and I do stuff, but y'all, the bed. Okay. And you live a peaceful life, and you're not that chaotic of a person, and you're just chilling and vibing, and you know that that's your shit, that's your frequency. You indeed, especially when you've alchemized your shadow and you've integrated that, and you've really released some of the toxic parts of yourself, and you've made peace. We love the bed, girl, period. And you've made peace of releasing that toxic part of yourself, and you're no longer operating as that toxic person or that toxic energy or whatever it is. You're no longer in that wounded ass fucked up space. Let me tell you something. You can call judgment, and I'm going to give you all a real life example. I call judgment on somebody.
Real life example of calling judgment on somebody. Look how happy she is about the result of her calling judgment and what she believes she achieved by calling judgment. Oh, she keeps going on about alchemizing a situation and shadow and all, and she's the dark and the light and everything, and she's encanting everyone, you know.
A couple weeks ago, because she crossed me, and you know, this was not a friend or whatever, but this is someone, you know, whatever. Child.
Oh, that's easy, crazy cat lady. You buy 10 memberships for Wikipedia, Dirty. Joking. You get it for free. I bestow it upon you right now.
Oh, I called judgment on her because she crossed me, and then she started trying to, once again, make digs about my baby. And I'm like, people are going to get real tired of mentioning my child when it comes to me. People are going to get real tired of using my child as a weapon against me. I'm exhausted, and this person is very much well aware of everything I've been through with my child and what I've been through with Eric. And they're aware of everything I've gone through with this case and all of that. They're more than aware, right?
So someone very close, very aware, very involved, and they're calling her out on her parenting and her behaviour. Oh, there you go. I'm his only membership. I'm his first ever. I broke his cherry. Is someone live? Is someone live who's good on the set? Oh, Foodie's live, right. I thought something was going on. Never mind.
And I got so pissed, and I could tell because when she was blowing up and trying to argue with me or whatever, she was also trying to get a reaction out of me because, you know, there was a situation where I brought my baby out with all of us, and she got irritated with my baby by being a baby because my baby likes to walk around and look at stuff and like open books and stuff. So just a lot of like put that down, sit here, basic stuff, right? And when we got back or whatever, she wanted to like make digs about my baby or whatever. And it's like, don't do that. Don't do that. Especially when I've been on top of, you know, taking care of him. And
Don't do that. Especially on top of being taking care of him, the 6 nights a month she takes care of him. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I'm not, but I'll try. I've got to do it as I can do it. I'm away on Sunday. I'm going to the Balearic Islands, only for 4 nights. No kids, so all inclusive. Can't fucking wait. I've been ill. I've been bedbound. Yeah, and I got no bikinis.
we already know he's gone through his own behavioral health stuff and all that. Like, don't do it. Don't do it. No lie, you guys. During this argument, because I could tell, because she kept getting more and more toxic when she was making the basic digs about me. Well, all you do is just sit there and try, like, all you do is just sit there and try to look cute and then talk about how cute he is. And you need to actually do something. And you need to this and you need to that. And then she just.
That's her family member. Do you think that comes from nowhere? That's from observation. All you do is sit there, let him run around. You only have him 6 days a month. You don't even parent the fucker. No, you let him run around. She's trying to say she goes to church. X says, like, if she did, it was a one-off. And she hasn't mentioned it, saying she probably doesn't go back because she's embarrassed. Like, she mentions this weekend she had plans and then got upset because he won't get dressed and she's on a period. And at least we're clear of Callie being pregnant this month. We can all celebrate that, can't we? Yeah, but yeah. This is a family observation. We'll just go back. Listen, this is her
Started
own
talking
family.
about my and it was no lie, you guys. During this argument, because I could tell, because she kept getting more and more toxic when she was making the basic digs about me. Well, all you do is just sit there and try, like, all you do is just sit there and try to look cute and then talk about how cute he is. And you need to actually do something. And you need to this and you need to that. And then she just started talking about my child in particular. And it was like, I don't want to go out with you and the baby ever again. I shouldn't have to deal with that. It got.
Well, do you know what is embarrassing is when you're like round someone and they're responsible for a child, you don't feel it's your place to butt in, and they're just letting them do whatever they want. It's like, you take your kid or someone else's kids in a group, and one of them's like just biting all the kids or something, and you're like, bitch, you best start saying something to your child because I'm about to get upset here, And it's like that with people who don't have kids. You're in church. She was in church and she's just letting him run wild. And they're like, and this is back at the house. She's talking about being back at the house. So obviously it's culminated into this effect for a reason. She's clearly just not being arsed with the kid. Oh, yeah. Well, at least we know we're safe from fucking procreation this month.
Got sick. And then I clocked it and I was like, she's trying to get a reaction. She wants me to lower my frequency. I looked at her, leaned in, and smiled. And I was like, I wish you the best with your frequency. I call judgment upon you right now in the Lord Jesus' name. Seriously. And I was like, I wish you the best with your frequency. I call judgment upon you right now in the Lord Jesus' name. Seriously. And I return all your negative energy to sender. I looked her in the eyes and it's crazy because when you do it in person, like this is what I'm talking about, people's reactions get crazy. Bitch,
you look at me like that and say that shit dead in my eyes. I am fucking running and throwing holy water behind me.
Unfortunately, this person is a family member. So it's not like I can just cut this person off. I've taken my space or whatever, but this person is a family member or whatever. And she wilded out. Now, she did end up apologizing. And now she tries to overcompensate when she comes around and be extra nice to the baby. But I always remember. I always will remember making digs.
Right, and she said this was a couple of weeks ago, right? It worked out, I think when I worked out, it was 10 days early, it must have been, as she had the baby, yeah? And it was a weekend or Sunday. So it's the next time she had the baby on the weekend, apparently she's come round and trying to be round all the time. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's erratic. It's Callie.
About a baby is crazy. People fucking pull it. People are sick out here when you become a parent. I don't know what.
Well, Lisa, you say that, and then look what she says ends up happening because she did that.
It is. They think it's some type of a dig. They think it's some type of a whatever. And this person, she has no children. She's not a mom. She's never had kids. So she can't even fucking
6 nights of mum of bitch. You ain't a mum either.
speak, right? But okay. Girls, and I'm serious. I looked her in her eyes and I said, enjoy your frequency. And I call judgment upon you right now in the Lord Jesus' name. Now, when you call judgment, it doesn't have to be in the Lord's name. It's just, I'm saying it with extra force because I know God's got me, right? I'm not wishing ill. I'm not wishing evil. I'm not even doing.
This is the person who summoned a demon and said she's a Satanist and loves Halloween. But she's bumping uglies with Christian at the minute. So, you know, playing that game, yo.
Doing anything, but I'm speaking it in real time because you will not make me lower my frequency. You will not make me fucking, I'm not going to fucking stoop to your level. I'm just not. Look, the Lord fights my battles. What? I don't have to do all that shit, bruh. I can't, let me tell y'all something. When I be releasing shit and I be calling judgment because I've seen it in real time, and now it's like, I don't even know how to like, quote unquote, undo it. So I just let it be. A couple weeks ago, when I looked her in her face and I smiled, and she started wilding out. What do you mean you call judgment? What do you mean you call judgment? You can't call judgment on nobody. You can't call no fucking judgment. Who the fuck are you to call judgment? No.
Yeah, be like, yeah, bitch, you barely have your kid. You fucking wilded out. You've lost everything. Do you know this? Like, yeah, Mop knows about this. I've talked to Mop. So, you know, this real estate shit she's doing. So she's saying she's going on campus, yeah. I found the program she's going to be doing. It's not campus, it's suite whatever in a building. It's one room. You can either do that or you can play online and you can do pay later like Callie loves doing. You can split it up into 3 payments of what? $99. Isn't that what she was saying she was paying you? Bitch don't have to wait till November to do that. Some of us have already started it. Better get me hours before you do, Callie.
And I just was like, enjoy your frequency, walked away and left and went on about my day and just said, we're done here. And I left, went home, did all that and went to go relax, burn my candles and released it. Okay. All right. Took a bath, did a whole spiritual bath and everything and just released it. And I ended up just chilling on TikTok and, taking care of the baby and vibing. Bitch. It's been like about 2, maybe 3 weeks later. She's having a lot of health problems. Her blood pressure fucking skyrocketed to like 160 over fucking 100 something. She's been throwing up a lot. She's been having like a lot of like digestive issues. She doesn't know what's going on. She fucking lost one of her jobs.
Do you know what? Maybe I should start taking these things more seriously, Lisa, because I've had a lot of issues last couple of weeks. Maybe she's called judgment on me or got voodoo doll on me. I don't know which one she is at the minute, but yeah. So she called judgment on her aunt, and now she's got skyrocketed blood pressure and all this shit. Oh my god, she cursed her own aunt out. I guess she doesn't leave any doubt soon enough. She's very, very pleased to take credit for what's happened to her aunt.
Okay. She fucking is trying to get some help right now because she's trying to move, but she doesn't know what she's gonna do. One of her family members lives like fucking hella far, and she's scared. And I just found out about this because when she started coming back around and trying to be nice and like, whatever, I knew something was up. So I asked her, I was like, how are you doing? I was like, yes. Because I could tell something was off, because when she came up, because she hit me up and was like, oh, hey, can I hang out? And then I'd love to see you and baby. I mean, I know you have to, because she knows I'm doing my exchanges or whatever. She's like, I'd love to hang out with you and baby. And then I'm like, this same woman is over here talking about, oh, now she want to hang out with me and the baby after all that shit she was talking. You know what I mean? But I let it happen, and I let her come through, whatever. And I talked to her and I kept it chill. But I could tell something.
Now, this is what I'm curious about, because she's got 2 aunts. I thought she just had the 2. Now, one she lives with, and one's the representative. She's not talking like it's a representative aunt, but maybe the one she lives with. But then she's on about coming back around and that. I'm confused here, but Callie's proud of what she did to her aunt.
Something was off because she was acting super nice. She came through and gave me gifts, child, got something for the baby. I'm like, what is going on? Like, and so I could tell, and she was acting kind of like meepy a little bit. And so, we sat, watched the baby chill, whatever. And she was just like talking like, it's so nice to see you, and oh, maybe, and she even said like, maybe we can all go out again. And I was like, maybe. And I was like, but what's going on with you? It seems like you have something on your mind. And she straight up told me, she's like, I don't know. She's like, like, my blood pressure, and I don't know what's going on. I've been throwing up a lot. I've been having trouble like keeping food down.
Oh, Alex, I don't know how much you've heard of her, but like, yeah. Hey, if you want link love, I'll always drop it for you.
And then she looked at me and she said, I'm sorry. She's like, I'm sorry. I know a part of this is probably what I did. And so this is probably, where I'm reaping and sowing right now. But I'm sorry. I should have never spoke about you and your baby. I'm not a mother. And but she's like, I am. She literally said, I'm kind of scared right now. She's like, I lost one of my jobs. Like, she's like, I could use some help. And she's like, and she acknowledged, because that's the thing. This is a family member. I've always helped her. I've always had her back. I've always done shit for her. I'm a good person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't fuck with me. Like, when I give freely. I have an abundant mindset.
I'm a good person. Don't fuck with me. I'm a good person. Don't fuck with me.
That I will always be there for you. But if you cross me and you speak on me, especially if you speak on my child, I have to cut it. I've gone through enough with that baby. I'm not going to ever,
I've gone through enough with that baby. Not my baby's gone through enough. I've gone through enough with that baby. No. Look, she's happy to keep the 6-day a month agreement, like, I'm going to show you after this, like, the second she drops the baby off, what she does, you'll see.
Not ever let anyone, come in between. And then she was like, I am hoping that maybe you could look out for me, because I don't really know she even said, I don't know what's next for me or whatever. And I have helped her. I've given her a couple of rides. I looked out. We are not nearly as close. I use my discernment now, because I move in truth and discernment. But I called that judgment and I released it, and she's going through what she's going through. And I didn't even wish that on her. I just wanted all of that negative energy to return to sender, because that was not ever mine to claim. I
shouldn't even wish that upon her. But
y'all heard what I said. I said, I call judgment on you and I release you. And I call you to enjoy your frequency. And I call
judgment. Did you hear that? You all heard what I said? Yeah, we all heard what you said moments ago. We weren't in the room. We didn't hear that at the time. We don't have her rebuttal. We never have the other people's rebuttals, do we?
In the Lord Jesus, in the name of the Lord. And that's all I said. When I left. And I went home and I fucking took a bath and lit my candles about it and released it. And she's still going through it. And even now I just be sitting, I'll be like, okay, like, I don't know how to undo it. So now it's like, I just like protect myself and just keep it moving. That's why even seeing that, I'm like, shit, when you really get in alignment and when you really, like, when you keep a clean orbit and a clean frequency and you don't fucking fuck with nobody and you don't move shady. And I'm no angel, right? I've definitely have made mistakes. I definitely have made fuck.
No shit, Sherlock. Like, look at the joy she's taking here. Like, she genuinely fucking believes she did this magic.
But intending actual harm and darkness and evil and wickedness and shit like that upon people, I don't do. I don't do that. I don't want harm to come to nobody. I mean, fuck, even when you guys are telling me about drama channels, the first thing I said when this shit started really popping off, I'm like, please leave each other's channels alone. I don't want nobody fucking getting doxxed. I don't want nobody fucking getting like fucking
So stop doxing people, because you've been doxing everyone. You doxed his brother today. You doxed your child. You doxed him. You doxed every fucker around you who don't like what they're saying. And you're cursing your fucking family into high blood pressure.
You know, their channel yeeted. I don't want nobody even losing monetization. Everybody's entitled to make their coin. I don't wish no war on these channels or nothing. Everybody's just trying to make their coin.
I have not made a single coin since I started this. I've not even had a payout. When I do, it's going to AK's legal fund because I promised her. Like, and it's not that much, but it's somewhat. It's a gesture. Oh, yeah, she's a walking mistake. You're not wrong, Mop. I'm a be real. I'm too fucking stoned for this, laughing my ass off. I wish I was too fucking stoned. I'm a bit tired, but I'm not stoned. Oh, to be in America.
I'm not gonna, embark war or anything like that. For what? Especially when it's just a part of the gig. I'm a polarizing person. I'm gonna get people from all angles. People who support me, people who fucking hate me for no reason, and people who probably want to see, something embarrassing or bad happen to me.
Or what about people who don't like you for a reason, like child neglect and child abandonment and misuse of judicial law shit, yeah? And anyone just joining now, I did read out where Maxwell got slapped the fuck down again. Just so you know, in case you didn't know. Maxwell and Hussy got told to fuck off, and they got told by the judge, you heard what I fucking said, bitches.
Or I'm going to get people who are very overly concerned and they get very protective of me. I'm going to attract it from all ends, but I can alchemize it either way. So it's like when I fucking saw that me calling judgment in real time, how that played out, I was like, oh shit. So when I'm actively...
Yep, you heard it. She's taking credit. When I saw it play out in real time, oh shit.
Releasing things, whether it's on stream, whether it's in my journal, that's crazy. Deflected that shit and returned the energy right back to her. Exactly, that's all I did. Gonna have a nap. Yes, girl, go and have you a nap. So tired lately. Thank you so much, everyone. I needed the comfort, and it helps. Big love to all. Yes. Did she apologize? Yeah, she apologized. Just got here for the tea. Yeah, she apologized. She apologized the same day she told me everything that she...
Please, child, take the fucking pins out of me back. My kidneys need some help. It's gravy, baby.
She had going on. She apologized that same day.
You're a weird
and ever since then, now we just keep it cool and copacetic and vibing or whatever. But I use my discernment because I know what I witnessed. I remember what the fuck she said about my baby. My baby just being a baby, just trying to walk around and open up stuff, you know what I mean? And to make it even worse, this pissed me off. We were at church and then we went out to eat or whatever. And my baby was walking around our pew or whatever and was just trying to open the Bibles and the songbooks. When she talked about my baby, we were in church. Good, she learned. Yeah. And so like we were in church and then we went out to eat.
Good, she learned. Yeah. She's proud of this shit. She's taking full ownership of fucking cursing a family member out.
And of course, like my baby's not used to... I try to take my baby out as much as I can because I love going out with my baby or whatever. I love it. I'm a Scorpio too. That's wild. Yeah. And hey, Cold 99 girl. Hey, boo. I'm talking about how I call judgment on somebody in real time and what I've seen come from that. And that's why I don't fight no more. I just tell people to enjoy their frequency and call judgment on them because low key, the Lord fights my...
I call judgment on you, Callie, for being a fucking neglectful parent who abandoned a child within the first year of his life for more than half of his life, who's played the court system, who won't pay the GAL, who won't pay the fucking child's way, and who loves to flaunt around how much they play men and what she can get out of them. You're so entitled. Like, oh, I've got this going on. I've got that going on. I'm going back to college. You know, you're going to a suite and you're going to do 70 hours, which you do a test at the end. Well, I'm already halfway through my 70 hours, bitch. Before you start in November, I'll be ready to take my fucking real estate license test. There's nothing holding you back. You're not starting at a college, the college you talk about, or there's a bachelor's degree. No $90 course that you're on about. Well, anyway. Pull up, bitch.
Battles, child. I don't have to fight. I don't have to argue. I don't have to do shit. I just sit there and call it, because when I see it in my face, I'm like, damn, I didn't even personally wish that on you. I just released the energy and rebuked it. You know what I mean? And called judgment. And like, that's the thing. It's like, through your field, you can do that, and it can protect you. You know what I mean? You can keep your protection up, especially when you don't have a will, a need, or a way to fight with nobody or whatever. But yeah, like that's what.
I don't believe it myself, Mott. You couldn't pay me to believe that, but yeah, it's all fun, isn't it? It's learning a new skill. Come November, she's going to find a reason not to be. She said November because she thinks court stuff's going to be over by then. The course she's on about has had a reduction, so it was 100 and odd, and it's gone to 99, but that's 99 per month, and it's like based on a 3-month kind of thing. But yeah, pay later shit, which she loves. $99, 3 payments. I just pay my shit up front, bitch. Dollar bills, yo.
It really made me sick about, when she tried to make digs about my baby. I mean, we were at church, and then we're just like out getting food. My baby is explorative. He's an explorative toddler right now. He's going to open books. He's going to try to act like he's reading. He's going to get excited. He's going to walk along the pew. I mean, it's not like he was fucking running all over the church and making a ruckus. He literally stayed in our pew, was sitting and chilling with me, had his bottle, and then would just like to walk around a little bit and open up the songbooks and the Bibles, and was just like,
It sounds like, though, that you were confronted back at the house or back at her house or whatever, yeah? Because you were probably letting the child run around and do all that. Like, kids will be kids, but if you're just sat there, say, on your phone, like taking selfies, trying to look cute, like you said your family member said you were doing, and kids just running around, no direction, no fucking parenting at all, like, something's going to be said. I'm killing you. Sorry, Mark. I don't need to be doing that. My apologies. I rebuke myself. House is clear. She's one of those mores who lets the kid off and play with shit. Yeah, exactly. Like, listen, it's not your house, or even if it is, like, guests don't want to be fucking bothered. No, like, control your kid. There's a set. Like, if people know you're trying, they're not going to give you shit. They're probably going to help you. But if you're just sat there fucking taking selfies, trying to look pretty, which is what you were saying before, well, yeah. Exactly.
just being sweet. Like, what is the
Control yourself, bitch.
problem there? Like, you know what I mean? And then when we went out to eat, same thing, like just at a table, whatever, walking up or whatever, like letting baby walk, like trying to let baby, get his little independence and stuff like that. Opens up the menus. Like, you know what I mean? Just being a baby. And I'm just like, no, baby, put that down. No, baby, not right now. No, baby, that's cute. That's really sweet, but we can't do that one. We can't do that one right now. That's all.
You just know she's not bonded enough to have like proper control over him. It's like if you listen to like after she relinquished him yesterday. She had an emotional breakdown because he wouldn't get dressed and stuff, and he just wanted to play, and she's on a period, and there isn't the bond there that should be there. She knows it. She's blaming everyone else for it, not her own actions, Yeah, and she shouldn't have a child, and she's planning more children. It's disgusting. No.
All it is. I'm never going to be one of those parents that fucking talks to my child in a toxic ass way. You will never fucking hear me say, shut the fuck up, put that the fuck down. What the fuck is wrong? Especially an infant toddler who's been through enough already, who's just trying to explore the world. I'm sorry, but if you want me, like when she was like, oh, and he just did all that, he was just doing all that. I'm like, he's being a baby. It's not like he was like, I don't.
It's not the fact he's doing it. It's the fact that you're allowing it and not being bothered and allowing people know that you're not a full-time mother. These people in your family are probably a bit ashamed of that fact. Like, you're a mum, you should have him most of the time, but you don't. And the fact that when you do have him, it seems like you're too bothered about your personal life and how you look to everybody else. You were called out on it. And instead of taking responsibility for the fact that, like, you may be lacking in skills because you haven't had the bonding time that you should have had, God judge your family member and punish them for you.
Setting the church on fire. It's not like he set our table on fire. He even did good when the food came. You know what I mean? I did that with my baby the other day. He threw his food on the floor and drew on the table. But no one got angry because it's normal for a baby. They don't know. They're exploring. And some of them are still getting their balance and their reflexes and stuff. You have to be gentle with them. It takes patience. They're literally kids. And you know how you see that shit in public? Like, I know that some of y'all are overseas and shit, but bitch, it gets toxic here in the US. Bitch, you see them damn angry ass, ghetto ass moms who be out in public with their kids. Put that down before I beat your ass. I'm gonna take off this belt and I'm gonna beat your ass right here in this stove. I'm gonna beat your ass right here in this restaurant. Oh, I guess you or I hate this. The parents are like, oh, I guess you ain't getting nothing to eat. I guess you ain't getting nothing to eat today. Absolutely not. Why did you even bring the kid to feed the kid? That shit pisses me off. That makes me want to be like, come to my table, baby.
Nah, bitch. 6 days a month you provide for your child. The rest of the time, the baby's father is working full time, paying for childcare, paying for everything for his upkeep. You're doing 6 days a month. You think it's a good arrangement until child support comes into play. Then you're going to realise how bad of an arrangement it actually is for you.
Come to my table, boo. It's plenty over here. We live in abundance over here, doll. That shit pisses me off. I cannot stand that. And because, to be honest, that's how my mom was when I was a kid. So, of course, I'm not going to be that kind of a mother to my kid. Now, mind you, as my kid gets older and as I have more children, I might not always get discipline right. But I know one thing, I'm not.
Callie, right? You will be a geriatric mother if you have any more children. You say you've got all these fucking fibroids and shit like that. Like, and you say you're abstinent at the moment, and like, you know, you see multiple men. Doesn't all track, does it? Like, and sort the shit out with your own kid. For imagine what your child will go for. You start happy families with another fucking man, and just forget your kid because he's too hard work compared to the one you have around you. Like, sort your life out first, please. Sort the child out you have first.
Gonna raise no damn hand or no weapon to my baby ever, or my kids ever. I believe that discipline can be given in a soft but stern way. Like, even like I told you guys, like when I had drawn my baby's, bath up or whatever that one night. And I was like, Butts, you come here, little Butts. And I say it like that, even though I'm kind of joking or whatever. And like, I'm kind of like, but like, I'm still like addressing him. I'm like, Butts. And even if I look at him, because like, he'll know if I'm serious, it is hard to be, it is hard to be stern with my baby. I try. Okay, whatever. Because even if I make this face, or like,
boundaries are healthy, Callie. Like, the fact you don't feel you can put them in place means you don't feel like a proper parent. It comes naturally when you're the one around your child all the time. You're playing weekend dad. Like, you see him every Saturday and Sunday at McDonald's, taking kids out for an happy meal and spending a few hours with him, and that's you. It's you.
But he takes it seriously. He understands. Like even when I drew up my baby's bath and I was like trying to get him to come here so we could start the bathtub, and he just started walking around and walking and babbling around. And I'm like, Butts, come here. Come here, Butts. You come here, little Butts. And then he'll look and he'll, huh? And I'm like, Butt. And I'm like, come here. And he does. Yeah, little Butts. Yes, little Butts. I call my baby little Butts.
Right, so this is when she drops the kid off. Right, so this is last Wednesday. And at that point, she won't see a kid Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Right. 11 days, yeah? And she comes live about dinner time, her time. And she's just she says she needs to go sleep, so it says a lot.
Hey y'all, I'm just getting everything set up for us as always. Thank y'all for the like and stuff already. Hey Austin, how you doing, babe? How you doing, baby? How's your Friday going? I'm already knocked everything out. I'm done for the rest of the day. I'm vibing. And this is my weekend. This is my baby free weekend. Shit. And I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. And because I got some plans. And I got a couple things that I want to do for myself too. But I wanted to check in with y'all and see how y'all were doing. Thank God it's Friday. Ready for the weekend. I had to work until 4. Okay, well, you'll be off here soon. What time is it? Oh, it's like 12:30 my time. Well, you got like 3.5 hours. Hey, Robin, how are you doing, babe? Good to see you, honey. Happy Friday. Good to see you, babe. Happy Friday. I just figured I'd check in on y'all and see how y'all were doing.
So this is when she just, she dropped the kid off at 6 p.m. This is her at 12 p.m. the next day. She just got in. She says she needs to go to sleep and everything.
I finally did the edits for that first receipt video. So a couple things. What's the fucking title? Finally exposing my for that one. Finally exposing my ex with receipts. I finally made the necessary edits for that video, and you guys should notice that. And you should notice those or whatever. I use the YouTube editor. It was actually a lot smoother, and those edits saved faster than what I'm used to. So that was fine. The first couple times it was taking forever, and then my fucking laptop would literally die, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this? Where do they do this at? You know what I mean? But those edits are made. That video is now republicized. Friday frequency pure.
The edits were someone told her out of the video where she docks the kid's dad, the kid, everyone. Yeah.
That video was publicized. I also made you guys a playlist. I think I say Crash Out X Exposed or something is the name of the playlist. If you guys want to catch up, or anybody else needs to catch up on all the shit that transpired during that whole saga or whatever, that's there or whatever. So I made an entire playlist so you guys can have that. So hopefully everyone is just well caught up by now and chilling. So we can just continue to vibe and just do our thing and just do whatever the fuck we want, because that's just what we do. What else is the tea?
Okay, yeah, I pinned my comment in that video too. I pinned my comment in that video.
I know she's sped up to 1.4, but she's this erratic anyway, and like she just goes off on one. She really does go off on one. Oh, there's some bad stuff. There is some bad stuff. There's stuff I won't show anyway.
Just saying, hey, I made the necessary edits, the blur tool. I think the blur tool kind of like tweaks out at the end, and like towards the end or whatever, it fucking like blurs my face, but I don't really care about all of that. You guys know, the necessary parts were edited, and that's all that matters. So if my face is like blurred or it looks fucking weird, you know, despite those few parts, I can't care. I don't care. Like, y'all.
She still has the video up of her reuniting. I say that with bunny ears because she'd reunited with him at the park and a few times, and then took him to camera and shows his face over and over. She'll swear to this day that she always covers it up. It's still on her channel.
Got the point, and y'all got the hint. I'm just happy that I was able to post everything. Thanks to all you guys who watched honestly everything, honestly. And then the video where I addressed my ex and his crew and all them. That should really wrap everything up, because that's it. That's everything in a nutshell. That's everything in a nutshell. So we should be straight. Unless he does more bullshit. But even when I dropped off baby or whatever, during this last exchange, he was doing the normal, like, oh, let's go home, bro. But I was like literally on the phone, like talking to one of my friends, because one of my friends, he does like, you know, housework and stuff. And so I'm trying to see about.
The ex says that she never says goodbye to the baby at drop off. She's always on the phone.
Like it's my homie Brandon, who like I'm trying to see about, like, you know, working with him and getting some people in here, because my thing is like longer projects I kind of want to get done first, like before the holidays, and then like things that are shorter that are going to be more like aesthetic based. I want to have that shit done by the time I put this house on the market, because the goal is going to be get the license, put this home on the market, and then just move forward. So, you know, everything is moving really, really smoothly, and I'm really excited about that shit. I'm really excited. So yeah, I've just been vibing, man. I had a really great time with baby. I had fun outing and everything with family. It was amazing.
He says she's always on the phone. That's why he managed to get the baby at the car with his brother, walk away to the point she had to shout them because she was like trying to show off on the phone, making plans. Like, yeah, whatever. It's always whatever. She don't get no. Nothing's taken serious. She think like she's like, oh, that stuff can't be used in court. Well, maybe not as evidence in court, but it's been shown to the GAL, who is going to make decisions on you in your situation and going forward. Like, he's allowed to see them. He has seen them, and there's a lot more. You might have put your requests in, Callie, but it doesn't mean they're going to go forward.
I've just been chilling, man. I've just been chilling. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do this weekend, because the paramedic and I still want to go out. However, I did hear from Lakefront Dude, and like low key, I do want to get my toes done again. So yeah, I don't like, normally, like, I don't really care about going on dates back to back. I'll be like tired low key. And like, if I'm out, you know, like for like a good amount of time and shit, I like to have like a recoup day in between or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know if I'm going to see both of them this weekend back to back. I really don't know, but I do want to get my toes done again, because it's already been 2 weeks. Can you guys believe it? And so, yeah, actually, like I rode past like this new, like nail salon that was like super cute, and they have like flowers and everything all on the windows, and their chairs are pink too. And like I was looking past, it's like in like a little shopping plaza.
Fuck the baby, fuck the life. Fuck the education. They've got pink chairs too. It is pathetic, Alex. It is. Kai, last time Kai spoke to me, she said, listen, this is the last thing I want to say on it. I want to have my peace and I want to back out. And she has. I messaged her another time, just checking in, girl, just seeing if you're right. She's not chosen to message. She hasn't chosen to message back, but you know, she told me that. You know, baby's dad is dead good with me. Like, he respects I won't go live or do shit rolls. Callie's got the child. Like, and he lets me know he's back safe and stuff. And if I ask questions, he's good at responding, you know. I'm not pushing him. He's in a serious custody battle, and it's very serious when it's to do with someone like this. Hi, Callie Heady Fort. getting those ugly toes done is wild considering all money she's allotted for their child. Well, she's not. She make a point she's not going to claim child support against him. No, it's him who'll get it against her. It might be minimum amount. She's going to struggle. And she's told us today she's had a pay rise. And she's getting YouTube money now. You know. She has the means.
In Chicago, and I'm just like, oh my God, like it looks so damn cute in there. I know I love the pink nail salon, but honestly, like I might want to check out this other nail salon because they look super cute. Last night after I dropped baby off, I went and got myself like a little massage. I only did like a 30-minute. I really might go back and get another fucking massage, bitch. I only did like a 30-minute massage and be like super fucking basic. I prefer like the hot stone massages and all that, but I just needed something to just kind of like.
She didn't get a massage. She went and got off her tits. This is the aftermath. Yeah. That's why she craving a massage still. You don't crave a massage after you've had one. Not like this.
Oh, like rub me down. Plus, like, I had work come in that was due for today. And I'm like, you know what? Honestly, I'd rather just knock that work out in the morning. That way I'll still have my entire Friday flowing into my weekend. And then that way, like my entire weekend is like super free and everything. So I'm just like doing that. So yeah. Hey, Third Eye. How are you doing, babe? I'm just sitting here being lazy in my sweater weather. My Michael Myers hoodie, y'all. The paramedic gave me this also. Yeah. My Michael Myers. So I'm all ready for spooky season, chill. So I'm just sitting here vibing. How are you doing, baby? In the beginning of this video, I talked to you guys about the edits that I made for the receipts, and there is now a playlist for that whole saga on my crash out of an ex and everything. I'm good.
I have a playlist too. I have a Callie playlist. Oh, I need to add this one to it, actually.
I just got over COVID, so I'm happy. Oh my God, girl, you was out with the COVID? Girl, Oh, girl. I don't really know like what the fuck matters for COVID. It seems like everybody and their mama can catch it. I know the people for real. And how soon? Okay, so you know a lot of people too, which is weird, bitch. Bitch, also, I didn't get vaccinated for COVID in that time. I'm like, damn. I was just out here giving no fucks. We did our mask. I don't fucking know. But and then there's a third one out there. I had slight side effects or whatever it is. It's even serious, like, you know. I called the nurse lines then just in case, but we were fine. We were both fine. People should know you're my face to hear about other people's experiences. I asked y'all how y'all were doing, so you're just telling me how you were doing. Baby shopping again, and everything, and I just got baby a couple more things. And what else did I do? Oh yeah, so in the shopping plaza, like I was like, pushing the stroller past. And I'm like seeing this.
Hi, Shani Case. Yeah, there was a bit of a breaking news. Hussy and Maxwell got slapped the fuck down again. That was brilliant.
Really, really pretty nail salon, like pretty pink, like blossom, like type flowers, like all up in the window. I looked in, their chairs were pink. It looks like a pink and white and like red aesthetic. So it almost looks like Valentine's Day up in that bitch. It just looks so damn cute. And bitch, I could just smell the polish from outside the place. So that's how you know it's good, when you can smell the fucking to me, I feel like that's how you know your nail salon is good. If I can smell that bitch from the outside, they in there working. So love to hear you spoiling your baby and how you light up when you talk about it. Yeah, I'm sure the paramedic would be down to give you a massage. Yeah, okay, so that's another thing too. Okay, let's talk about men giving massages. Let's do it, Austin. Let's do it. Y'all see how big he is, right? Y'all see how big that man is, right? I like it when my guys give me massages, but big men tend to go out with the paramedic this weekend. But like, if I could honestly go and get me another massage and get my toes did, honey, I'd be a happy camper. See, I want to make some time for myself. Like, I just want to go and zone out and relax. I told y'all.
Bitch who has a child 6 days a month who doesn't work a job except for YouTube and OnlyFans needs some time for herself.
I told y'all I was about to be off somewhere. Zone the fuck out. Not the fuck bothered. Especially after wrapping up that whole saga with my ex, which you guys should all be caught up. Siri, I made those edits in that video, and that video is now republicized, baby. Okay, so thank you so much, doll. There may be some weird edits, like it might have like my face blurred or like some old weird shit or something. I don't care. I I don't care. The important edits were made, and I saw that, and I watched it, and I played it back, and it's all good. There may be portions in there where like my face is blurred out, or like little weird parts are blurred out. I don't care. No one care. Okay, y'all get the hint. Y'all should be all caught up, and especially if you've been with me, which a lot of you guys are actively in my chat have been rocking with me thus far. We good, you know what I'm saying? So now we're all caught up. Unless he does some more bullshit or whatever, we should be straight. I'm really not worried about court because court seems to be going smoothly. You guys know my next date is in 3 weeks.
She has bare minimum parenting time every other weekend on alternative Wednesdays, and it's all going good. And she's not even been hit with a child support yet. Oh, crap. Whoopsies.
Thus far, we good, you know what I'm saying? So now we're all caught up. Unless he does some more bullshit or whatever, we should be straight. I'm really not worried about court because court seems to be going smoothly. You guys know my next date is in 3 weeks, so but that should be good because nothing's changed on my end. I have like
Yep. I go away on the 21st, which is Sunday. I'm back on the Thursday, ready for court Friday. Not planned at all. Not planned in the slightest.
you know, the proposal for what I want. So far, you know, the exchanges and you know, time with my baby's been going well. My baby is still very clingy to me and stuff, you know what I mean? And obviously missing mommy or whatever, but that's just basic shit, you know what I mean? Nothing more has happened.
That's just basic shit. That's basic shit.
Even with baby, which is great. And baby is still adjusting really well. And I'm so grateful. I thank God, I really pray every single day that he's okay. He's been adjusting really well. He's happier. Even a few of
That traumatization diagnosis died down real quick, didn't it?
my family members have noticed that he's been happier, like smiling. Thank y'all for the hearts. Awesome. He loves his mommy. Yeah. You know, he'll walk around and go, mama. And I say, yes, baby. He's starting to get at that age where he's saying mama all the time. And let me tell you guys something, because when I first got him back, it fucking broke my heart. When I first got him back, he would literally say mama, because he says mama, baba, and you know, all the basic baby stuff, right? But he would say mama and be looking all around. And that shit fucking broke my heart. So to kind of snap him out of that, when he
maybe if you didn't fucking abandon him and fucking neglect him, then you won't feel bad. I don't think you do feel bad. It's all a show.
he would go, mama. I'm like, yes, baby. Let's, you know, and I would say his name. I would actually call him by his name during that time. You know what I mean? I'd be like, yes, baby, you know, call him by his name and all that stuff, and immediately be on it. Cause like that type of stuff, it's weird. Like the things that like annoy other women or whatever, like, cause I've heard like, you know, other women talk about like, oh, my baby calls my name all the time. My baby leaves their toys all over the place. My baby does all this stuff. I'm like, I love.
Try being around your kid all the time, Callie, then you'd know. You're like taking joy in the very little time you have with your child. You have a child that is 1 year old who you see for 6 nights a month.
Love all that shit. So I don't really care. So I don't mind my baby calling my name all the time. But it's gotten so much better because now he'll say mama and he can look at me. He looks at me. Like he'll look at me, he'll go, mama. And then like he's starting to be able to like ask for bottles and food a little bit better. He'll be like, mama, bye, 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 bye. And like he'll like wave his arm. And like I know he wants the bottle, right? Like I know that he wants a bottle, right? So it's like, or he wants actual food because it's, you know it's for sure actual food if he like pushes the bottle out the way and you know, that means he wants a meal. So he's been doing great. He's been doing amazing. And I thank the Lord Jesus for it every single day. Seriously. And I'm sure that like.
So you having the minimum parenting time and your ex being in control of the child and providing for the child because you're not even paying fucking maintenance or anything, child support, whatever. He's doing better. You're admitting that yourself.
With everything that I'm proposing on the table in court, it should be perfectly fine because, you know, him adjusting and doing better is the only thing that's important. And it's really all I give a fuck about, especially as I continue to rebuild myself. Like I told you, I only got 2 goals. Like I want to fucking continue rebuilding myself and moving forward and getting my real estate shit. And then, you know,
I'm going to get it before you, bitch. I'm telling you now, I'm going to get it before you in the UK.
After baby and being available for him to make sure he's okay. So that's all I give a fuck about anything else. Okay, then he can pay for the massage, period. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about. Now, I'm a lesbian, but I still do a double take at a strong man. Oh, for real? That's cool. You know, I mean, shit. Well, I mean, even the women who are like, especially the women who are like a little bit more butch, all big and strong and shit. I mean, it's to say that, you know how it is when you have a big ass strong person massaging you, third eye. So, yeah. But yeah, man, I cannot complain at all, man. It's been a vibe. It's been a fucking chill ass vibe. And I'm just so grateful for it. So yeah, the editor made, you guys have a playlist. I think I call it the Crash Out X Expose, which I mean, that's pretty much it, right? Like I told you guys, like this last exchange went well. My ex did the normal fucking thing where he was like, oh, come home, let's go to the nut. But I like tuned him out because I was already on the phone with my homie Brandon, like how I have been or whatever. And like my homie, like we were talking about, because he does like work on houses and shit. Like, and I want
Corroborates the ex saying that she's always on the phone and doesn't even acknowledge her child leaving her.
him to like prep for the house or whatever, because my goal is to, if I have anything long-standing that needs to be done in the house and like figure it out or whatever, I was going to have him come and kind of case the house out and give me his input. The cool thing about me going into real estate too is that I can kind of work with my friends, so I'm looking forward to that too, because like my homie Brandon, like not
all right everybody, I know it's not as late for you as it is for me. It's past. Yeah, it's already Tuesday for me. It's 30 minutes into Tuesday. This is going to be my bedtime story. Once upon a time in Callie land.
does he do plumbing, but he can do some contractor work and stuff, and he knows people who like specialize in that shit too. Like, and even for his plumbing work, he has like a little crew that he works with and everything, and that's like shit that he does on the side. We were talking about like even house flipping, and he was like, even though you're a realtor trying to get your license, he was like, you could still house flip on the side, even if it's just with like getting work done or whatever. We could still kind of split those jobs. I'm just like, bro, like talk about it. Like I'm excited. Because I would love to employ and network with my friends, especially the people who've always been there. You know what I mean? So it's kind of cool getting myself into real estate and like learning more and prepping for school and all that shit, and prepping the house and all that. The thing about this house is like I told you guys, like it's been in my family for 80 years, but this fucking house I believe has been here for at least 100 years, if not more. So it's a lot of learning.
And she's already told us 2 of the family members who are on the air who don't want to sell it. I'm going to be able to sell your fucking house before you are, Callie, I swear.
To do or whatever. So there are a few like upgrades I'd like to make just to up the sell of the house. Like I do kind of want to replace the counters in the kitchen. The bathroom, I want to make a real selling point because our bathroom downstairs is pretty small. Like even though it has like a tub and sink and toilet and all that.
All right, that's good plans, Callie. What about when you get older to pay child support and retroactive child support? Are you going to be able to afford these upgrades? Are you going to be able to afford to go to your suite A, building 13?
It's just fucking tiny. And like nowadays, what attracts people is like those big, spacious, like bougier bathrooms. That's an old house. Yeah, this house is an old house. Yeah. And so it's like, I thank God that it's been holding up pretty well. Like, yeah, it needed to be cleared out and all that stuff, but it's not like it's fucking like, dilapidated or anything. And that's the thing. It's like, that's kind of like what I'm learning right now, like what to upgrade and what to leave alone and what to work around. Because to be honest, that's another thing. Some of those older materials.
What about what it costs?
That they used to use in like older houses, they don't use anymore. Like, even though some of the walls here are like wood paneling, you don't see that much anymore. But like older buildings and older houses have like really good walls, whereas newer development have like thinner fucking walls.
I feel like the fact I have it ramped up takes away from the actual irrational behaviour she's exhibiting. So I'm going to whack it to normal so you get the extent.
And shit. So it's like, leave that shit alone. I'd love to upgrade the counters. I'm really thinking about, I want a new bath fitter just to make the bathroom cute. Because we have 2 bathrooms and the one in the basement is like newer. So like that's like a newer bathroom or whatever. So that was like, they literally put that bathroom in. So I don't have to necessarily worry about that one as much. And that one just has like a square shower or whatever the fuck. Like it doesn't have a tub, but it has like one of those square, like you guys know, like the wall showers, like, you know what I mean? And so it has that, but that's still kind of modern. So that's okay. That's fine. But the downstairs like bathroom, cause like there's no bathroom.
With dreams, redemptions, and a fanny.
Bathroom on this on this floor. There's no bathroom on the second floor, right? And so I know for me as a realtor, my selling point, because both bathrooms are pretty small, and especially with that main bathroom being small, I'm gonna have to fucking be like, It's got fucking new shit in it. Yay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because a lot of people aren't attracted to smaller fucking bathrooms. They see it as an inconvenience, especially if they have like a small family of like 3 or more. Like,
And any men of high caliber wouldn't look at a mother who's abandoned a child at 1 year old and think, yeah, I'm gonna make this whore into an housewife.
like 2 people, okay, but if they got a family of 3 or more, they ain't trying to be looking at them damn small bathrooms, child. I'm getting off break. I'll catch up on the replay. I hope y'all have a good day. You too, third eye baby. Small but cute, right? Like I want to like make it upgraded and be like, look, hey, it's tiny, but it's like in vogue, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? And so that's kind of like the stuff that I'm learning about, but I don't want to do too much on the house. So I'm going to have my friends and like some people like, cause we already had an appraiser come in and we've already had some work done. Like I told you guys, like real basic shit, like pulling up carpet. Like, I mean, the whole house is beautiful wood floors. So all those need to do is just be sanded. That's basic, easy shit.
Yeah, just pull up all the carpet and sand it, basic shit, because you don't need to sand it, level it, fucking epoxy resin or gloss it to a high standard. No. Just fucking put carpet up and put sandpaper under your ass and dog worm it across the room. Yeah. She does sound stupid as fuck. The realtor doesn't know the word stand up shower. Off to a great start. Callie any fuck. Banging comment.
But like I'm learning because like what I want to learn about is like, you know, the upgrades to make and the proper changes to make and what to leave alone simply because it's a part of the original build. Because I don't want to decrease the value.
Oh, baby, use them electric ones and fuck it vibrates me under. I've got white finger after 5 minutes.
You at all, you know what I mean? At all. So that's kind of what I'm learning right now because I've never even, I don't even think I've ever been in a property that's like fucking 100 years old. I don't think I've ever been inside. I mean, probably I've been inside like old Chicago buildings, right? But like a personal property, like, you know, like no, I don't think, you know. So yeah, and like, you know, it's still got good lighting and everything too. Good electrical still. Good
Extra doubt that very much. I doubt that place has good electrical. I doubt it's up to any kind of code or standard. You look on a fucking street view and there's a whore at the back of the house under the fucking train archway. Oh dear. Crazy. It's fucking some voodoo shit, isn't it, Shiny?
central air and heat. That shit's just routine maintenance, right? The central air and heat. So that's like fine. You know, you can plug in newer technology, nothing fucking blows a fuse or nothing.
Selling point. You could plug in. Promise you, yo, bro. Trust me, bro.
Even when we get intense like thunderstorms or whatever, like, you know, we have surge protectors and all that shit. And like it doesn't like put out the power or anything like that. So that's a blessing. The basement doesn't fucking flood when it rains or whatever. My ex's fucking basement used to flood like fucking shit. And he has carpet in his
He makes his basement of the house he owns with assets and money to back it. That doesn't need family permission to sell it. Sorry, is that a monobrow? Or is it a rainbow? I don't know.
basement. So it would smell like shit down there for like at least a week and it would piss me off. So that's one thing that's a selling point too. And there's no carpet in the basement. There's like tile and shit, but there's like no carpet in the basement at all. And the basement doesn't flood. So that's a selling point. Because a lot of houses, especially if they're more modern, they're just like built like, I don't know, I think some of them are just built with like cheaper materials or whatever. So, you know, you got to figure out what you want to work on and what you want to leave alone, because you don't want to take away from the value, especially if that material is kind of irreplaceable now, because of how
Well, I don't. Right, look, that. This is Callie. She relinquished the child and then she didn't come live till like just after midday. She comes live like this. And then she says she needs to get some sleep quick time.
modernized everything is. So Captain Morgan's basement or green guy? Oh, Captain Morgan. Captain Morgan's basement floods. Captain Morgan's basement, Eric's basement floods. Hopefully he got that fixed now with the babies over there, but who knows? But yeah, because that's something that can take away property value.
Who knows? Who cares? Baby's there. Who cares? Who fuck cares? She left him there, didn't care.
One thing that I think is beautiful too is the fact that there's no holes in the wall over here. So that doesn't take away, because you know, motherfuckers who have rage issues, who want to punch their walls and destroy their literal own property, you're fucking
You just punch your partners instead and slap them and push them around with children, babies, newborn babies in their arms, yeah.
valuing the property of your own place, right? Like it's the most fucking mental shit I've ever seen, right? So there's no holes in the wall here. So, you know what I'm saying? Gotta worry about that. And then what I am gonna do though is like I told you guys, I've decided I'm gonna finish out the wallpaper and everything like that. Kind of mad when I had started taking it down, thinking that I was gonna move and everything, when I was kind of feeling the stress of this case and all that, because I was like, fuck, like, you know, and now that I've just like firmly decided, I'm like, all right, cool, I can put something back up. But the wallpaper I took down, I had thrown away. But it's okay, because I can just finish it out in here. And obviously,
Who the fuck takes wallpaper down and then worries that they threw it away? If you take it down, it's coming off in pieces. You ain't fucking saving it to put it back up. Bitch, put this up. She put the stuff up in the playroom as well. It's all cut the same. It's all cut like a fucking crackhead did it on the back of a fucking blowout.
see, I'm just gonna make this room like all pink, and I think I'm gonna just do like half and half. I'm gonna have that one half of the room pink, and then I'm gonna finish up this design for the other half, and then it's just gonna be pink on the opposite wall or whatever, and then pink, and then I'm gonna finish up this design.
Oh, even the straight wall doesn't fucking match up. Oh my. This is how you know a bitch is on drugs. This is how you know.
Fine. For the other half, and then it's just gonna be pink on the opposite wall.
The gaps, the fucking gaps.
Or whatever, and then that'll be a part of my selling point too. I'll be like, you know,
Point of her selling point too. Oh my god, bitch. Oh. Someone needs help. It might be me. Probably more. Oh my god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. The madness is so insane and backwards, Nikki. I said, what you know about a blowout to cope with this? Oh, let's try carry on with madness.
this is good for like a girl's room or like a, you know. If I were to really market this home, I'd love to. Now, if you want to talk about dreams and real goals.
There we go, lies language. If I was to, because there's no actual intention to. There's no intention to go on this course in November. She could be doing it right now. They'll take your money anytime. They will. You just got to do your 70 hours. You're in sweet air, building. You know. I've signed up, Kelly. I'm halfway through. Before you start in November, I'm going to be done. Watch it.
I would really love to sell this home to either a starting family, meaning a man and a woman and the lady's pregnant, or a single mom. A single mom. Because a single mom will fucking take this entire house and go the fuck hard with it, like how I did.
And people, this is Callie going the fuck hard with it. the methed out wallpaper in the 2 rooms, the GAL had to approve of.
And fucking like really make the most of the space and go ham. She ain't even got to keep the wallpaper up or whatever she don't want to and all that. But like, you know, this.
Look, Callie World. She don't have to keep the wallpaper up if she don't want to, bitch. Like, I'd be like saying a condition of buying the home is that fucking wallpaper's gone.
Is a really good, it's a good family home. You know what I mean? Like, so many of my family members were babies in this house. Like, you know what I mean? I was a baby in this house. My dad was a baby in this house. My baby's a baby in this house. You know, my grandmother who passed was a baby in this house. My cousins, all my cousins on this side of the family were babies in this house. You know, there's so much history. This is it's a beautiful family home. And even when I was a kid, you know, coming over here and visiting family, we was all running through the house and playing and shit and running out through the yard and vibing and doing our thing. We loved it. It was like a beautiful thing. It was our thing. So, but I would really love to sell this home to like either.
Well, she's getting close enough to be a cow that like she might need museum in. I can't even think of words. I'm like laughing at myself. Yeah, like give it a year. This house could be worth a lot of money. Like Chantal, Chris Chan level. Like, yeah, she's evolving in front of our eyes.
They're a single mama or a new family. And that way that can kind of, I mean, obviously I'm not going to decline any clients, but that would just be my preference because it would still keep the house alive. I feel it would still give the house some sort of a future. You know what I mean? I don't think that this is
So she wants to spend thousands and thousands on the house and she wants to be picky about who comes, but she's not going to be picky about who comes, but she's envisaging this lady who's going to make it a great home just like she did.
Property to be given up on just because of, you know, because that's how my family kind of felt like when everybody passed, especially when my grandmother passed. Like my family was like, oh, maybe we should just give up on it and gut it out and, you know, just rent it out to randoms or something. And I'm like, I still think this is a family home. I'm
like, I need an house for me and my baby. You can't sell it, please.
See, I don't think that the potential of the property and what the property has always been should be released just because my grandmother passed. I'm like, you can always transmute energy. You can kind of change the meaning and the trajectory of things based on your perception, how you value things.
If you don't want to be voodoo cursed out or anything like that, cover your ears now.
Things. And so it's interesting because now my family is kind of valuing like my input a lot more, and especially with them being so sweet and so supportive about me entering real estate.
Shani, remember, her dad's in the next room asleep, getting woke up to deny things he said on tape that he doesn't know. It's been captured on tape. Yeah.
Say school and all that stuff. Like they see how serious and passionate I am. And so they're kind of entrusting me to like they're entrusting what I'm saying, and they're, you know, that's why I'm like talking to my friends about like doing the work, because that's up to me too. And like I've always been the person to meet with the people, like the appraiser and like the other contractors and stuff, and like in the carpet.
When have you been the person to meet with a contractor and an appraiser and stuff like that? When? In what capacity? When has that occurred? Is the appraiser in the room with us?
And all that shit. Like I've been that person to meet with, but now it's like I'm kind of making more of those decisions, even for the future. So that's huge. And it's nice. So it's like it's really great to have my family's trust and value in me. In regards to
apparently your grandma didn't even have the house in her name because of the many liens against the house. There's you can't sell the house. You can't sell the house. You can't. You know you can't. It's not in anyone's name. And then 2 family members who come above you in the chain are saying they don't want to sell it.
Property, because I really didn't want to see this place. I didn't want to see this place gutted out and rented out to some fucking randoms. I didn't want to see that. I don't think that it's even that bad.
No, well, she wouldn't, because it's free rent and free bills. My dad's moved in literally to pay everything.
It's not like there's like shit that doesn't work. Like, you know what I mean? My dad passed away in my family home. I don't live there anymore, but my mom and siblings still do. It's more positive because it's not just where he passed, it's where he lived. You know what I mean? Because it's still memories in the home. And it's like, I mean, mind you, also too, it's like, you know, and also I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry your dad passed away, Matsuri, but that's kind of like what I'm saying too. Like, it's more about the memories and the vibe. Like, if it's been a fucking family home for 80 years, why can it not still be a family home? Even if it's not in our family anymore, because it's not many of us left. Like, you know what I mean? This can still be a family home for another family. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't always have to be some fucking sad, miserable story where people just like, oh, they died and we gave up and now we gutting it out and renting it out to fucking randoms. Also, too, like, I kind of hate that shit anyway. Like,
it wasn't an estate to rent out. For you to live there, your dad's had to move in, another aunt has had to move in, there's another aunt on board. Have you no other siblings or uncles and aunts? I bet there's quite a lot of you on this house. And I know 2 of them don't want you to sell. And it's not an estate to sell. Of course, you didn't want anyone moving in. You were in a hotel after exhausting any option you had left, after burning all your bridges. Of course, you didn't want it to be moved on. You're telling the GAL the house is in a state of disrepair because you are moving soon. There is no plan to move. There is no plan to sell the house. You haven't got in real estate. You haven't done your 70 hours. You haven't done 35 hours even, have you?
I get why people do that or whatever, especially the people who are trying to make like fast money or whatever. But you know how fucking tenants can be. You know how tenants can be, especially if you don't screen them well enough. Bitch, no. Absolutely the fuck not. At least not me, bitch. Absolutely the fuck.
Yeah, but you can just rebuke them and your demon god spirits will fucking do the rest for you, won't they?
Absolutely. And I ain't got the patience to be a fucking landlord. I really don't. Like, I mean, maybe I will in the future, but no, I want a real estate license for a reason, because you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my shit legit. You know what I mean? I'd be scared to rent out to randoms. You know, especially if you don't fucking screen them well. Especially if all my fam did is like gut the house out and then try to look for people to rent to. So you know it's gonna be like locals or, you know, oh, I know a friend who know a friend who knows.
Oh, yo, Callie, all your neighbours, Callie's neighbours, you're all beneath first and want renting out to locals, people who've been there forever.
Who knows somebody auntie who might want to move it. Girl. And then my ass fuck around and probably have to be the landlord and be pissed off. No, especially with my baby. No, hell no. I don't have time to be coming up in here trying to whoop nobody's ass and kick them out because they done fucked up shit. You know what I mean? Like, I am straight. Like, I am so good. No, I don't think it's that bad. It's not like there's shit.
We're in Callie's world. We're living in Callie's world.
In the house, it doesn't fucking work. I could see, like, if the house is, like, completely dysfunctional or lost a good amount of functionality. No, it's just, you know, old shit that just has needed to go and get cleared out. And, you know, I mean, the normal routine, you know, work or whatever. But other than that, the house is not bad off. Like, I'm like, you know, like, I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, because it was sad. My family didn't know what else to do at the time. But that bad of a fucking property. Like, shit still works. Like, I mean, we get good functionality out the crib. Like, it's not fucking dilapidated. Like, I mean, it's old. I mean, yeah, the wood creaks. I mean, y'all hear me walking around this bitch and y'all hear that wood creaking or whatever. And I will tell you guys something kind of cool. So there's like paneling on the roof, right? And shit. I will tell y'all something, but I kind of like this vibe. And I'm a spooky bitch anyway, so I don't really care, right? And you guys know how we have the wall panel, right? Bitch, now I will tell you that during them fucking like intense thunderstorms, bitch. Like it used to freak me out, like when I first moved in or whatever, especially with the baby, because I'm like, oh my god, because you know the baby when my baby was smaller, he didn't really like thunderstorms. They would kind of creep him out a little bit. But being here, bitch, sometimes when it rains and it gets windy, you can kind of hear the whistling of the wind. Maybe I'll try to go live one day. It's not like crazy, but I can fucking hear it. And if you put your hand on the walls, you can kind of feel it. So like fucking like when it gets windy and like when those like intense like boom thunderstorms happen, bitch, you can hear the panels moving and feel them. It's like a whistling howling because like the panels have like a whistle too as wind moves through them. You hear like it sounds like a fucking horror movie, but it's like kind of cool. It's kind of fucking cool. Like I'm like it used to freak me out. Like it used to wake me up. Like especially when we had them crazy ass thunderstorms before the fucking snow hit, because there were a couple fucking intense thunderstorms when we got towards the end of last October before the snow really hit, and bitch, it was intense. I was like, whoa. Now I'm used to it because now I know what it is, and it's like not, it doesn't freak me out or anything like that. And I was so shook because you can hear those panels moving, like everything's fine, it's all like intact or whatever, but you can just hear it. It's fucking interesting. Yeah, you like, ooh, yeah, it's fucking, I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know, I think that shit's kind of cool. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool.
I'm sure the baby thinks it's well cool and not creepy or anything. Yeah, go on. Yeah, Jerry Butter, you bang on there, love.
One day I might go live during one of them crazy storms if I can remember, and fucking see if you guys can hear it, because it's very distinct. It's literally like that, like a howling wind, almost like a and you can hear it, and you can hear the panels like slightly, and you'll feel it outside too. You can feel like the slight movement and shit. Everything obviously inside, obviously.
Come on, curly-headed fuck. You can't blame the wind for that fucking methed out method.
It stays intact, but you can hear that shit outside. It's fucking intense. It's pretty cool. I don't know. Halloween season ready, period. Plus, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if the house, I mean, I don't know if this house is haunted, because, you know, I had a lot of my family pass here or whatever. But I love that type of shit. Like, okay, hey, family. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there were a couple times where, like, you know, I'd be downstairs, like, in the bathroom, and the lights would flicker on and off or whatever, but then they would stop once I started paying attention. But that's, like, normal shit or whatever. The electrical's fine, but like that would like happen or whatever, just like spontaneously. So I was just like, oh, hey, family. I don't get fucking, you know, spooked out or whatever. And there's never been anything like, you know, I can't tell y'all some crazy.
I rebuke you to the depths of hell, lovey. Alex, this is right. So she dropped the kid off at 6 p.m. She claimed she went for a 30-minute massage, but she came back at 12 p.m. the next day, like this. And then she says, oh, I've got to get to sleep. I've got to go to sleep now. She'd been on it. When she dropped the child off that Wednesday, then it's Thursday. It would have been. It would have been Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday. Right, so 7-8 days, yeah. So she got on it straight away, come back off it, and then went to sleep for a bit.
Whole story, like, ooh, bitch. And then I saw shadows in the mirror. Like, no, nothing like that or whatever. Just like little light flickering. And when we get those really intense storms, you can hear the panels or whatever through the wind through the panels out, you know, side. So nothing really crazy, but you know, it's, I don't know, to me it's kind of cool. So yeah, as a realtor, I don't know if I'm gonna make that a selling point or not, because I ain't trying to freak nobody out. It's just kind of one of those, well, maybe they're gonna have to fuck around and find out type things.
You don't say, bitch. You know, inspections occur before fucking you get to, yeah, you'll learn. I'm halfway through the fucking real estate is 70 hours, yeah. I know a bit now. You'll learn it soon, lovey.
But it should all be good. Like, oh, FYI, crib may be just a little bit haunted, just slight though. They all mean well though, and we black, so we ain't even trying to. We ain't trying to be fucking out here with the scary shit. Not too hard. We already died first. We ain't trying to die again. Because you know how black people always die first in the fucking horror movies. So like, no, we say to ourselves, type shit. Just a little on it, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But no, I can't complain. Shit, I really can't. I just been vibing. I'm in a good mood. Luckily everything is updated on the channel for you guys, so you guys should be good and be able to have some good old-fashioned content and be all right. I am thankful that I don't have any like really weird like updates or whatever. Like I said, like when I did the exchange with my ex or whatever, he did his normal fucking bullshit, like, oh, let's go home, buddy. But like I said, like I tuned him out. I didn't have time to deal with him because I was already on the phone with Brandon. This is another good thing too. Like even though I'd be on the phone with my friends and stuff to like, you know, catch a potential crash out.
She admits herself, she doesn't say goodbye to a child on drop. Like, she berates him for saying bye and making sure drop off and passovers are like easy for the kid. Steph has vehicle. I remember seeing this and I was like, what the fuck? I need a massage. So I got 30 minimum, but it wasn't enough. I need an hour. I got my toes done too. Yeah. It was bullshit. She just went out. She got on it. She has to drive an hour to drop the kid back off. And that hour is close to a certain someone. I am okay. Thanks for coming here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, she don't give a shit. She like goes on about Eric all the time, like, oh, Captain Morgan, but she's always here, off her tits or drinking, like, absolute joke.
It's also weird too because I'm actually on the phone with my friends, like not just because of my ex, right? So like, and I'm actually on the phone with, like not just because of Eric, right? So it's like when we're talking about real shit, especially if I'm talking about my real estate shit, like I ain't got time for Eric shit, so I just be tuning him out. It's like, all right, yeah, get the baby and go, bye.
Oh, okay, Casey, to call me that. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to recreate the elephant dance. Oh my god, I forgot how fucking mental that dance is. I'm gonna have to come up with a creative way to get away with that and make it funny, so I don't look like I'm like, if you get me.
But yeah, so I'm happy I got that video out addressing his crew and shit because like it's just, I mean, do y'all know that y'all are supporting somebody that's kind of like like, you know what I mean? Like, because to be that far into your own delusions and stuff is crazy. Like, I don't know.
Okay, I promised everyone I was going to recreate it for getting over 1,000 subs. And I will. I'm just trying to think of how I'll do it. Wait, like, yeah, I've got to recreate it enough so it like matches up, but I don't want to have my ass out. Or flash gash. I don't want to do that. Yeah. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen before I go on holiday, which is Sunday. Oh, yeah. Gonna pin that. Yes, I can. Pin. Woo, woo. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Alex. I have to. I promise I will. Right, not right. So he ordered some like like women's boxers, but it looks like I'm wearing a thong, and then it's got peaches on my bum cheeks. And I'm thinking that with some black tights and a black top might do. The choreography's down, bitch. Like, right, I've matched her choreography and I've rejigged it, so like to tell her how to do it properly. It's Stay tuned, bitches.
Like, it's fascinating, the frequency. I mean, it really is fascinating. So, but yeah, other than that, I can't really say much. My goals for the weekend are to really have some dedicated me time.
Both, Alex, both. I tell you now, I'm going to need a couple of drinks before I do it. That's for sure.
Like, I think I'm going to go and get my toes did. And if I do all of that, I'll probably do like a little get ready with me. But if I also book a massage, like let's say I do my massage and get my toes did, then I'm not gonna do any makeup. I'll probably just do some basic skincare because I might get a facial.
Yeah, Alex, my frequency is like, mother having my kids full time and not faking life and not having a screwed up face here. No, I have the choreography that I swear I'm going to do a side by side. I'm going to match her choreography and then I'm going to show her how to fucking do it afterwards. Yeah, bitch is gonna know.
Something or whatever. But like, I'm probably not gonna wear any makeup because they massage up on your neck and they do like your like right here and stuff when they massage you and all that. And some places like will even massage your temples and just like make it like a whole experience. And so that's like what I'm trying to do. Ooh, yeah. Like I really want to give myself a me day. I just
Don't sound like someone who's just had a massage, does it? No, she went out on Smash instead.
I told y'all I was going to expose this man and get that bullshit out. Oh my god. Also, oh my god, I still need to post a statement from the paramedic and from my bestie Hannah. So I'll probably do that at some point. I was gonna get those done this week, but come or whatever. I mean, everybody's pretty much saying the same shit, really. I mean, everybody just has their own opinions and experience with like what happened or whatever. But either way, it's all supporting me and everything like that. So those will just come when they come.
Oh, the people you hung up at convenient times who you just told your side of the story to are going to corroborate you. What about your own dad saying you're at a crack house?
But this weekend, I only have the energy to like go on like one date. And preferably I want to be with the paramedic because we want to go see the new Conjuring. And I want to give myself a me day to where I could just be off in somebody's spa, getting a massage. I would really.
She has 24 to 25 me days a month.
Love to just go and get massage and get in somebody's fucking hot tub. That sounds like a dream to me right now. Like that would be a fucking dream right now. I would love to just go and get a massage, get in a hot tub, and then go and get my toes done. And then come back and just, I don't know, have a fucking margarita and relax. That sounds like a fucking dream date. So I'm going to look around at places and I really want to go to like Hand and Stone because that's like my preferred massage place. Massage Envy's like okay. But I mean, I did just go for like the basic fucking hand, like Swedish massage or whatever. Like,
nah, she's there holding her shoulder like, oh, I'm craving a massage. She did not go for massage the night before. She went for fucking bang.
But I didn't even do it. And I did 30 minutes. So that's on me. I just want to go and like relax for like a little bit. But yeah, other than that, like I'm not really doing anything. And I just thank God that all my remote work is done. I don't work on weekends unless it's like fucking insane. But I tend to not work on weekends. The only time I've had to do a little work on a weekend is like if they got a.
Have you noticed she stopped mentioning the company? I forgot what it's called now, but the one I looked into and it was Worldwide. Yeah, she stopped mentioning them now, hasn't she?
Contract coming in on like first thing Monday, and they need me to review that and some documents and edit it or whatever, or give my input on it on like a Sunday evening because they're prepping for that fucking first thing in the morning Monday. But that has only happened like maybe literally once since I've had this job, so it's not anything like frequent or whatever. So I knocked out my work. You're like, yeah, that's the paramedic. Yeah, I heard from Lakefront, dude. He wants to go out this weekend too, but I don't know if I want to see him. I don't want to do like dates back to back because like I be going on my dates and I be needing me a day to chill. Like. That's one thing I'll tell you, bitch. If motherfuckers thought that I was gonna be struggling, that's one thing. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be straight up and I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real. Eric should have never withheld my child, thinking that he was gonna hurt me, because all that shit did was train me how to make the most of my time in between. Which is why even
before he withheld, you abandoned your child for a minimum of 6 weeks, more like 9, 10. And you withheld Eric from him and tried to get all sorts put on Eric, yeah? He's got your kid all the time. He's working, he's paying childcare. all that shit. You're thinking everything's good at minute. You can do what you want when you want. Loads of spare time. But you're not paying for me, are you?
With this fucking parenting time order or whatever, I am making the absolute most of it now, even yet and still. And even with my proposal for what I'm looking for, custody wise, I will continue to make it fucking work for me. Like, that motherfucker should have never withheld my baby, thinking that he was like hurting me.
She'll continue to make it work for her. At minute, she's happy seeing her child 6 overnights a month.
That he was gonna get one over on me or anything, because like I said, when I had to choose either path, I was like, okay, I can either crumble or I can fucking, continue with my mentorship, make plans for my real estate and just trust this case will work out as I document it. I'm so happy I chose the latter, because it taught me how to maximize my time. It did. It taught me how to maximize my time.
Okay, so, these guys you're seeing, they only seem to be able to see on the weekend or the occasional couple of hours through the week now and again. What about all your other time? You're either on OnlyFans or YouTube or off your tits. Why aren't you doing your real estate stuff? You don't have to wait till November. You could be 35 hours in or more by now. Just saying.
And how to really invest in myself energetically. And that is one of the most important things you can do. So it's like, instead of stressing and panicking and breaking down and having all kinds of fucking low frequency mental problems and shit, I chose to continue working on myself and pouring into myself and prioritizing what I needed and everything, while always holding out for baby, while documenting all of fucking Eric's insane ass shenanigans. And see, with the parenting time order, it's been nice balancing, because I cherish my days in between. I really do. Every person deserves time to themselves.
She doesn't cherish the 6 days she gets with a kid. She cherishes the days in between, the 24 other days in between. Sometimes 25.
Every person, especially if you're a person that's like working on stuff and you have your own goals, like, everybody deserves to fucking, go after their dreams or, do school. Like, how many moms wish they could go back to school? How many moms wish they could even, have solid jobs outside, of, raising the baby.
Do you know how many moms go to school and have solid jobs?
Baby or whatever. Like, how many moms feel like they're so fucking bogged down, like they can't do anything, because, of, how it is.
Definitely. It came out so easy. It takes time to process, but it came out of her mouth so easy. I cherish my days off. She has a child the minimum standard parenting time for now. I don't think much is going to happen on 26. I think she won't have the waived, the fee waived for the JL. Or maybe it might get waived just in time, but not enough time for the JL to convene the work. It's going to get pushed. It's ridiculous. But she's happy with the current arrangement. But the current arrangement is without child support. Is she going to feel the same when she has child support and medical to pay for?
That's mindset shit, because there's a way around everything or whatever, because you can always implement shit into your schedule. But I'm so serious. Like, bitch, I'm not putting my life on hold for nobody. You know what I mean?
Not even her child.
Crumbling wouldn't help the situation anyways. You're choosing strength for baby, and that's on period. Because one of us gotta have sense. Can you imagine if I was busy over here crumbling in the low frequency and crying and oh my god, I can't. And then you got this motherfucker over there acting like a goddamn plum fool. Poor baby. Wouldn't who gonna have common sense? You know what I mean? So I chose for it to be me. You feel me? Like, the fuck? No, hell no. But no, this has taught me how to maximize my time. And I cherish my days.
Bollocks, I was muted. But yeah, I didn't go back. She's repeating herself. She is cherishing the time in between having a child. not the time with a child, the 6 evenings a month. She has to no. This is a mother. This is a mother. This child isn't even fucking a year and a half old. Yeah, sorry, Shani. Hi, Brit. Bit late. It's been a mixed bag of stuff, but joining now and then go back after. I'm not taking it down or anything like that. So, thank you for coming. This has been fucked up, lot.
Between. I really do. I can take my time, like how I like to like when my baby like plays with his toys and stuff. I'm the type of mom I am right now is that when I exchange baby after he's with me, I love leaving his toys out for a day or two and then cleaning. You know what I'm after that or whatever. I love it because I love seeing the baby room. I guess it's no longer a nursery, whatever. I love seeing his room lived in and played in and happy in there. Because remember during the withholding, it was just fucking stagnant because everything.
I think one of the family members living with her has probably pulled her up on not tidying up after the child.
Was just neat, clean in one place. I would go in there and vacuum, every week or whatever, just to keep it fresh and kept everything the same or whatever. But it was so hollow in there. Like you could feel the energy and I hated that shit. So I would go in there and I would pray and I would lay my hands on everything as I was like, praying and, going through the withholding period and all that stuff. So I love seeing it played in. I love seeing stuff taken care of. The only thing that I say on top of are his like sippy cups and his bottles and his plates and all that. And of course, like, emptying out dirty diapers routinely, but I do that even when we see her because you have to, but toys.
So she's on about his playroom and that, his nursery, and she's on about his plates. So it's everything, and she's just like, because she's on about his baby gate as well. Do you think she's got baby gate on room and then like puts his food over and that, has the TV playing and toys out? I'm just going off like, how she was when the child was handed over to Eric, who was neglected and couldn't do anything. Like, I haven't shown it today, but yeah, she went on about how they just wallowed this weekend and didn't do much.
I don't care about stuffed animals and stuff. I don't care about. Like, I'll leave that out for a day or two because I love the way it looks. You know what I mean? I love how it is. Like, I love it. His blankets, in the crib and all that stuff. I love it. Like, you just leave shit the way it is. Like, I love looking at it. I do. I really do. But yeah, I be making the most of my time. Like even right now, like as I'm planning my weekend, it's not like on baby free weekends. I'm just sitting in some type of like lack. I'm over here figuring out which dude I'm about to go out with.
And that's it, Shiny. She's a stay-at-home mum without a child. That's so sad, that poor baby. Yeah. She's still claiming the foodies. She's still claiming other things. And she's not paying child support. She's alright with how things are at the moment because her dad and her aunt are living with her. They're paying the bills. There's no rent. She's not paying child support. She's getting foodies. She's getting benefits. She's got men paying for things for her. Then she's claiming she's successful on YouTube and that she's working. Well, these things have to be accounted for in court. Yeah.
And what all I'm going to do on my meet, like, you know what I mean? And it's really great for me to get into this routine and in this mindset because as I implement school and everything, because that's going to be in the evenings, I'm going to need study time and all that. And,
the school is not at the university. If she was going to the university on campus, like she keeps saying, it would be for a bachelor's degree. It wouldn't be for something she's paying $99 for. Even the course she wants to take does not cost $99. There is a plan where you can pay $99 for over 3 months, pay later, which her ex has already said to me she likes to do. I'll just drop a penny if you heard the noise. I'm 35 hours in. And I started the day of maybe payment. She likes saying her house is up for sale. And that's why it's a mess. And they're ready to move. There's nowhere near ready to move. everything's pushed down the line because she keeps saying it. Court's over, it's all been resolved. She needs it to be resolved before she's held accountable for the promises she's made of moving out and starting this course. Listen, the baby's dad has been more than accommodating. He really has. He could have been claiming things for a while. And, you know, but there's record. What she's claiming, what she's taking is all on file. You know. And then she's also claiming she's working. She's got this and that and the other. Well, it all needs to be accounted for. It will catch up to her.
Prioritizing and working around my time even with that. So I'm happy. Like, I've learned to really, because like, and honestly, for mindset and even manifestation, investing in yourself, even time wise and energetic wise, is so important. You've got.
But yeah, even if there's nothing to take, there's still a minimum. Should probably be ordered like, I think it's like $194 a month, plus like medical and dental, usually between $30-50 if the father's carrying a plan, which he does. And then retroactive child support, which is probably around $60 a month payback if she's lucky.
To pour into yourself. You've got to make some time. Bitch, I don't care if it's just time for your skincare, your hair care, or whatever it is. You gotta make that.
Curly-headed fortune. What I think, if you look at when she had the child, when she was being accused of having these issues with substances and alcohol and that, yeah, when she abandoned it, right, she was very skinny then. Look when she had the child, right? And then after she abandoned him and then came back on scene, then she started putting weight on. It seems to me like she stopped doing the drugs and stuff as much, like, you know, so she piss clean if asked to. That's why it always seems like, you know, when she got a big gaps from having the child, that's when she seems to be like she's now. That's a theory. Don't quote me on it.
Energetic time for you. And that's why I kind of want to give myself a whole day. I think I'm going to give myself that day tomorrow. I might as well. I want to give myself a whole day tomorrow where I just like fucking get my toes done, get like a nice massage, try to, you know, find somebody's like, you know, hot tub or whatever, get my toes done probably after that or whatever, and then just zone out and come home and have
a day for herself, a massage, nails done. Like, she just had one. You wouldn't be like this if you just had one. No, she'd been on session. She hasn't just had a massage. She wants one. She wants to like not deal with people or talk to people.
a fucking margarita in the evening. That just sounds like a goddamn dream. And then maybe have some Panera. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hell yeah. And then go out with the paramedic and go see The Conjuring and vibe. You know? Spa day. Yes. I need to go and see who's got hot tubs and shit. Some of the spas do have like little hot tubs or like whirlpools or whatever. So maybe I'll just try to find me like a bougier one. Or
I think she doesn't shag the paramedic, which means have sex with her. I don't know if you're all down with the English language. Then Lakeview guy, whatever he's called, I think he has the hot tub, and I think he's the one she has the sex with. And going off Callie's cycle, which she's like to share, she was like due on that weekend as well. She's just coming off yesterday. I wish I didn't know that.
something, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm vibing. I'm just chilling. I honestly might nap. I feel so fucking relaxed right now. So I just wanted to check in with you guys and see how y'all were doing. But yeah, everything is up for you all. I'll have statements from my girl Hannah and the paramedic at some point, and yeah, maybe like over the weekend we could just get ready together or something. So I love y'all, and I'll see y'all soon. Mwah. Y'all take it easy and just vibe out. Take it easy and happy weekend. I hope you guys have a great weekend too. Yes. Yeah.
Mhm. That was just around midday on the Friday after. Like, she literally, usually she'll go live once she's back home from dropping kid off and tell you about the crash out and all that lot. She didn't. She went straight out somewhere. Like I say, it's a longer stretch for not having the kid, and when she's picking the kid up again. Court is the 26th of September. Like I say, my prediction is if the wave has gone through, there still won't be enough time for the GAL to do the report. And my prediction is it's probably not gone through, or, you know, she's saying she's got income and then telling them, I don't know what, we'll see. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I'm sorry I'm a bit rusty. It's been a while. I hope you have a good rest of your day. It's quite late for me. On that bombshell, witches, I bid you a good night. Bye-bye.
All wrong's about to go to jail. Gigi's house might go up for sale. Hussy's about to lose his benefits. Clara lifts her long skirt up to show her tits. Belinda Shutter kept making meth. No name stopped donating to Peanuts death. All of these folks are one of the same. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. All of these folks are one of the same. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. All of these folks are one of the same. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. All of these folks are one of the same. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. Ron's about to go to jail. Gigi's house might go up for sale. Hussy's about to lose his benefits. Clara lifts her long skirt up to show her tits. Belinda Shutter kept making meth. No man stopped donating to Peanuts death. All of these folks are one of the same. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. Leads back to douche. She's the one to blame.